dirty plots do Harry and Meghan hide? Hello and a very warm welcome to the Kate Middleton and the Queen News Channel new version. A royal expert exclaimed to us, "I hear a lot of rumors about Harry and the actress. I speak to people who work at Kensington Palace, and to those who do not, but some of these have family members who work for the royal family. People talk, especially where I live. On the Isle of Wight, there's a village whose inhabitants have only 4 surnames. The definition of incest is stretched to the limit. As you'd expect, everyone knows everyone else." Media reports indicate the Queen, Charles, and other senior royals have not spoken to Harry in a long time. And given the Queen's recent health issues, I highly doubt royal courtiers and protective family members would let Harry speak to her anyway. The Queen is under enough stress as it is. If Harry did manage to speak to the Queen, my bet is it would have been months ago, not any time in the last few weeks. The expert added, "I am a member of the Royal Victoria Island Yacht Club. I'm not a huge yachtsman by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm often invited as our local shepherd to their events. In return, I provide the lamb for the club's annual dinner. On the island, everyone knows everyone else, which is pretty annoying, but the small talk is fun nonetheless." As of now, there are several rumors currently swirling around Harkle's marriage. I don't know how people know, but February is going to be amazing. For now, it's just a rumor, but these rumors often have a way of coming to light and showing that they are true. I remember when we were shown their 2019 Christmas cards. Rumor has it that Meghan Markle said, "I never want another picture of that child shown unless it has been thoroughly edited." I will say, I personally don't believe she would say those words. An employee at Kensington Palace swears that she said it, but I'm not so sure. Another rumor circulating is that Charles said to Harry that this year's Christmas card isn't as ridiculous as the one we saw last year. Therefore, that explains the delay of the release. Whatever we might think, Charles and the other royals are wise to some extent. The public is highly suspicious of these Sussex kids, and they know it. Apparently, there are also some people eavesdropping on conversation within the walls of the palace, which is quite disturbing. And again, I'm not sure it really happened, but insiders swear that it did. Obviously, Harry suggested that the Queen needed a break, that her age was just too advanced. He discouraged her from sending out that Christmas Day message to the whole country. And instead, he said that Meghan is ready to take over and she'll speak for you. We can only guess what His Majesty had to say about this outrageous request. So the first problem with that Christmas card is the baby seems pretty small for 6 or 7 months, so I suspect the photo was taken some time ago. For one thing, there's no sign of a Christmas tree or anything festive in the shot. Lily was born in early June, so that would make her more than 6 months old but less than 7. Either way, in the Christmas card picture, she looks pretty tiny, like a baby, or it could just be me. Second problem, there are very strong rumors circulating that Harry has moved out and he has no intention of going back with Meghan. While this is a nice photo, it could well represent a pack of lies. So if it's true, should we be surprised? Let's think about it. Archie looks entirely different from what he did on his first birthday. And we've never seen a photo of Lily before, so there's really no comparison we can make. I also can't help but notice that it looks like Harry's grown some more hair. I hope you all remember that last photo we saw of Archie in the chicken pen, the one where his right hand was turned backward. So in that shot, if you remember, his hair was dark. In the current one, it's that bright red. I just must be missing something. Or am I? Maybe it's just the photoshopping here. I keep repeating this, but they are not official royals. They seem to have forgotten they stepped down, and I don't know how. Why on earth would the British people want to listen to a Christmas speech from an American ex-yachtswoman pretending to be a royal? And why does Harry think that he knows what the people of the UK want? You would think that Harry would realize that neither he nor his wife is respected or adored, and I don't think their popularity could sink any lower. And another thing, should the Queen have not felt up to making the speech, it's not like there's any shortage of people who could sub for her. There is a very capable king in waiting. There's Camilla, his wife. There's Prince William. There's Duchess Catherine. There's the Princess Royal, or her youngest brother, or even his wife. I'd say it's high time for Harry to wake up and smell the coffee and realize that neither he nor his wife has any input in either the UK or its people. Another little gem we've heard, Harry apparently said that he didn't know he was racist until Meghan let him know that he was. He also didn't even realize that he was trapped in his family until Meghan told him. It seems to me that since Meghan has been educating Harry, she believes that she can also educate the Brits and let them into her woke mindset and her truths. When I read that, it really let me know that she has no shame. Do you remember when she called the Queen and offered to teach her staff about racism? Oh my God, I wonder why she can't call her family members and offer to teach them something. She's got some guts, that's for sure, and it will be her downfall. It's just sad that she's got Harry so wrapped around her finger that he believes anything she says. Thanks to Meghan, I think Harry is now so out of touch with society that he can't see the forest for the trees. Anyone with half a brain knows exactly where this came from. Who on earth could even consider listening to a two-bit slapper who's caused so much distress to this wonderful monarch? Why don't you get back on your laptop and play with Photoshop some more? Make some more silly little photos, you deceitful witch. Another odd thing. Why is Harry always barefoot in pictures now? Is this like some sort of symbol for his newfound freedom? Also, has anyone noticed the baby's left hand? There's something really weird going on there. And I mean, it's Photoshop for sure. It's not anything to do with the child. And Archie seems pretty small compared with that toddler we saw in the chicken coop. Harry suddenly developed a lot more hair again. Maybe Rogaine. I also want to hear from you. Do you believe that Harry offered Meghan Markle services for the Queen's speech? To me, it seems pretty implausible, even for idiot Harry. A part of me actually hopes that their card is photoshopped, because if you think about it, that's really cruel to dye the hair of some poor kid. My mother's a redhead, and both of her daughters are blue-eyed blondes. The child had nearly black eyes in that weird crawling towards the camera card. So could a dark-eyed child really have hair that's that red? Now call me old-fashioned, but should a photo of the Queen's namesake be showing her little underwear? When Catherine held young Charlotte, she always made sure that her dress was down. Harry looks a hot mess in torn jeans and his bare feet. Why couldn't they show a current photo of the children? That baby looks pretty young to be 6 months old. Now, I will note, I have seen a picture that Samantha, Meghan's sister, posted of Meghan once when she was about Archie's age. And in that picture, I gotta say, Archie does look a lot like Meghan. And I think there was red hair without a doubt. I'm not sure where the red hair comes from, must be Thomas Markle's side of the family, but from the looks of this picture, it doesn't come from Harry. Really, these two can't do anything to surprise me anymore. The term Happy Holidays is used in the US instead of Merry Christmas. The idea is that it's more politically correct and won't offend anybody. We're so stupidly overrun with political correctness, it isn't even funny. The little Archie in this photo looks nothing like Chicken Coop Archie. His hair is bright red and it's really curly. He doesn't have that wide open spot that was in one of the pictures either. I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty technologically challenged, or I would post the pictures I'm talking about. Another thing, I'm sorry, I can't get off this topic, but Harry and Lady Nutmeg are no longer working royals, so what on earth would give anybody the idea that they should give the speech? It would fall on the future king, Charles, and absolutely no one else. I am sure that this idea would have to have come from Meghan. Regarding their Happy Holidays card, not all Americans say Happy Holidays, only those who have no respect for Christians, to be honest with you. I'm Jewish and I wish people a Merry Christmas all the time. An observation, as funny as it is, I really think that Archie is wearing a wig to try to match Harry's hair. And they should be so thankful for their surrogate to allow her biological daughter to pretend that she's a Sussex. And you? Do you agree with us? If yes, don't forget to like and share my video with anyone who needs it now. If not, tell me the reason and we'll also talk some more about this couple. Don't be afraid to subscribe to Kate Middleton and the Queen News channel to get more interesting videos from our team in the future. Again, thanks so much for watching, goodbye, and see you tonight.